this lesson we're going to look at number patterns and pattern rules. So first I'm going to look at this pattern right here. And what I like to do is I'm going to mark down how many counters are in each element of this pattern. And I see right here I have a 1 counter. In this pattern I have 4, sorry, in this element I have 4 counters. Then I have 7 counters in this element. Then I have 10 counters over here in this next element. And over here I have 12, 13 counters in this element. And how would I describe this pattern? So we want to look for a pattern rule. And what type of pattern is it? So if I look at this pattern, I can tell that each element is getting bigger. The number is increasing. I start with 1 counter, and then I have 4, and then it increases to 7, then it increases to 10, and then it increases to 13. What I want to look at is how much is this pattern increasing by each time. So if I go from 1 to 4, I know that it is increasing 3. So it's increased by 3. From 4 to 7, it has increased by 3 again. And 7 to 10, it has increased by 3 again. And from 10 to 13, it has increased by 3 again. So I now know that this pattern is an increasing pattern, and it increases by 3 each time. So I want to talk about what is the pattern rule for this pattern. So when I'm talking about a pattern rule, I want to write down, where does my pattern start? So I look at my pattern starts with 1 counter. So I would say start at 1. Then I'm going to increase my pattern by 3 each time. So start at 1 and increase by 3 each time. And I now have a pattern, an increasing pattern that increases by 3 each time. That is my pattern rule.